Glaucoma is the second most common cause of blindness worldwide. The World Health Organization has estimated that 4.5 million people are blind due to glaucoma. Over 700,000 Ghanaians live with glaucoma and 60,000 are blind from the condition. As part of this year's Glaucoma Week, under the theme, "The World is Bright, Save Your Sight," SDA Hospital has conducted a free glaucoma screening for the inhabitants of Nkwabin in the Sunyani municipality. An ophthalmologist at the SDA Hospital, Dr. Louise Otinjima, speaking to Citi News, noted that the treatment of glaucoma is becoming expensive because of the cost of some of the drugs. He is therefore urging the government to reduce taxes on some of the drugs.
Glaucoma is a chronic eye disease that comes to stay with the patient, and these patients have to use their eye medications for the rest of their life. Because when someone gets glaucoma, the only thing we can modify or control is the pressure of the eye. And most of this, we use eye drops. For those who are not responding to eye drops, we do surgery or we do laser for them. So majority of the patients will need eye drops. But what I have noticed in my practice is that most of the time, some patients may not be using their eye drops as they should. And one of the reasons is because of cost of some of the medications. Those who have health insurance, the health insurance will cover some of the medications like Timolol and sometimes some of the prostaglandin analogs. There are a lot of other drugs that those which are not covered by insurance, if the patient has to buy it every month for the rest of his life, is sometimes too much. So sometimes patients may default on their medications and they come back worse off because their eye pressures are so high and their vision is deteriorating so much. So I'll use this opportunity to plead with the government and with the health insurance authority to ensure that there is a wider coverage for most of the drugs that our glaucoma patients will need. And also, if the government can also reduce some of the taxes, that makes most of these drugs very expensive. Drugs like Zalatan, Travatan and all that, it costs somewhere around between 200 to about 300 Ghana cedis. So just imagine a patient, most of who are old, are retired. If they have to be spending that much on their eyes to prevent them from going blind for the rest of their life, I can't just imagine the hardship that they will have to go through.
The Bono Regional Director of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Amokordia, on his part called on the inhabitants of the region to make eye screening part of their lives.
The advice I will give to the inhabitants is that they should be sure that they go to the hospital every 6 months, at least every 6 months for eye checkup. So if you go in for eye checkup every 6 months, the likelihood that your condition will be detected on time is assured. And then also if we get to know of your disease, then there are so many treatment options for us to this thing. So the idea is for you to keep on going every year, if nothing at all, visit the eye clinic every year twice. That, I think, will help us resolve the challenges we have with glaucoma management in this region.
The inhabitants of the Bono region have been admonished to go for regular checkups of their eye so that if they have any problem, they could be attended to. From Sunyani, Michael Saponifun, Citi News.